What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Lady Tada Gray, and I am super excited to be with you right now because you know what I'm going to say. And if you don't know, now you know. Write and grow rich. You have a voice, you have a reason, you have a story. And I am so excited to hear your story, to buy your book, to get your book on my shelf, right? You're great, you're amazing, you're chosen, you're loved. You are enough if nobody told you today. Now, one thing I want to talk about is something that people do not do before they start writing their book. And that's identify the three important things. Can you guess what they are? Right? The type of writer they are, the type of reader they are, and the type of book that they're called to create. Now, yes, there are actually 5 different types. And I teach that inside my coaching and my mentorship program, right? We go deeper to assess who you are and the type of writer you are and who you call to write for. But I did, for the sake of time and me just getting on this message right here with you right now, I did want to share two with you. So I'm only going to go over two. Is that okay? Because most people are writing books, building businesses, creating programs, speaking, coaching, serving without fully identifying who they are. So let's identify the wrong. I need you to tell me who you are, friend. You ready? Now, you can be type one. Hmm. And what is type one? The writer type, right? So the writer type, what is the right? What writer type are you? The survival, the testimonial, like you're just writing it out, like your journey. You went through pain, pressure, rejection, heartbreak, loss, trauma, struggle, failure, rebuilding, or life transition. And now your story carries lessons. And if we could be honest, entrepreneurs, because I know that's who's watching me, right? Or overcomers. Most of us fit somewhere in this category. We got a testimony, honey. How many survivors and testimonial writers do I have in the building? Okay, drop a fire in the chat. Comment right there. So the other writer type is type two, the expert slash visionary writer. This writer solves problems. You teach, you coach, you lead, you create systems, frameworks, strategies, movements, ideas, and solutions. And honestly, this is us as entrepreneurs too. We naturally lead people. How many expert visionary writers do we have in the building? Now, writing is one thing, but reading is another. And when you write, you're writing for an audience. Who is that audience? So if you're writing for an audience, we need to identify who they are. So before we do that, what type of reader are you? What type of reader are you? So let's go with A or B. Reader A, the escaping reader. Can you guess what that reader likes to do? This reader reads mentally to leave where they are. They're looking for hope, perspective, peace, possibility, breakthrough, encouragement. They like, I want to get away when I'm reading a book, right? Imagine having a good book on the beach. Just go there with me real quick. Close your eyes. You on the beach and you got a good book. No cell phone, just your book. And you reading. You get all into somebody else's story. You left the beach and went to where they are in those pages. Then we have reader B, the expanding reader. This reader wants knowledge, strategy, information, wisdom, growth, answers, and direction. They're trying to become better. And this is why this matters. A survival writer may write for an escaping reader, and an expert writer may write for an expanding reader. Do you see how that matters? Now let's talk about what type of books there are, because your message may just not be tied up in one book. When you have a message and you have to carry the message and you carrying the message to the masses for it to multiply, your message goes where? Where should your message be? Where should your book be? I'm waiting. Should it only be in Barnes and Nobles? Should it be in Walmart? Should it be in libraries? Should it be in bookshelves? Absolutely. When you have a message and you have a mandate and you've got a purpose and you've got information that can help somebody else, because we're not selfish. When you have information that can help somebody else, we're not going to write a book and just sit it on the shelf. We're going to make sure we're maximizing every area. So, audiobook, ebook, paperback book, hardcover book, workbook, journals, study guides, curriculums. This is everything that your message can be a part of. And that's what I teach. That's why you're right here, right now. You've been following me. You know that the Write and Grow Rich movement is absolutely phenomenal. I am the author of the book Write and Grow Rich. And I'm super excited because Right and Grow Rich. You've already tapped into it, right? So you it's safe to say you part of that movement, friend, because you're moving with us. You're moving with us. You learn what type of writer you may be. You learn what type of reader you are and what type of reader you're writing for. And you also learn the several different types of books and the importance of you having your message everywhere. Don't limit yourself unless you want to limit your bank account, right? So it's all about maximizing the message. So many people say they have a business, a brand, a book, but these businesses have no breath. Did you hear what I just said? Your body has parts. Your body has lungs, it has a heart. The body needs to breathe to function. Am I on this YouTube, IG? Where am I at? Am I on here? Are you listening to me? Are you breathing right now? Are you? But entrepreneur is the same way. Your body needs breath to function, and so does your business. Have you neglected the breath of your business? Have you neglected the heart of your business? Because your story is the connection. Your story is the heartbeat. Your story is the breath. And when people can feel you, they can connect to you. So this is bigger than the book. This is bigger than the business. This is bigger than the brand. This is about bringing light to the message. Friend, your book is the breath of your business. It's time for you to write it. Now, you got your orders. You know what type of writer you are, what type of reader you are, and the type of reader you're writing for. You know the different types of books that your message needs to be in. And if you need assistance in creating an audio book, how do I create a published book? That is what I do in my coaching. And that is all what the Write and Grow Rich movement is about maximizing. It's 25 plus streams, not just of income, influence, and impact. And that's what we dive into. But I just want to come on here today to just wake you up a little bit, right? Let's wake up the story on the inside of you. If you are watching this video, thank you. We also have videos on the writer's message, right? And you're like, well, what is the writer's message? It's a framework that I teach, Write and Grow Rich, right? So Write, Grow Rich, and WRITE. I break it down. So just click the next video. I'll even drop the link below. And W stands for Wake Up the Story Within You. So if I woke you up right now with this story, just go ahead and go to the next one. It's your girl, Lady Tyler Great. I believe in the greatness on the inside of you. And it's time to wake up that story. Your business needs to breathe, and your book is that breath. Later, greater.